good morning, good noon, good evening, wherever time and place you listen to us from, straight from the 909. We got a special guest in the building, Yep Neezy.
What it do?
And myself, Nesquick, and together that's hip hop. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. It really does mean a lot. Today we're fellowshipping with an artist who is multifaceted in music, running a barbershop, and giving back to his community. His style is true to the DIY spirit of the 909. Unrefined, emotionally intelligent, and unapologetically him. His flow carries that spontaneous grit that feels as if every bar is born from a moment, pulled straight from the heart. Even barely catching his performance for the first time, there's a pulse of realness, flashes of humor, confidence, and raw self-awareness. Yep's delivery doesn't chase mainstream or trends. It chases real-life experiences and feelings. He blurs the lines between performance and connection, turning stage presence into moments shared in life, the kind that makes you feel like you're a part of the performance too, with callbacks and creating an atmosphere of a good time. But Yep's legacy goes beyond the stage. It's rooted on authenticity, hustle, and heart. As both a father and an owner of his own barbershop, and once a aficionado as well, he still manages to put on shows and community events for his neighborhood. He is the epitome of the grind and the roundness of the IE spirit. His artistry isn't just about music. It's about community and responsibility, balancing bars with business and fatherhood. Yep is a pillar of the IE scene, self-made, built relationships, and unwilling to let his story be written by anyone else. His music reflects that of balance, raw yet reflective, confident yet compassionate, proof that hip-hop is being built, not just in the studio, but in everyday life. As a creator who lives with his rhymes, the King Neezy, Yep Nasty. I am one person, and there's only one like me.
Come on.
Tomorrow's yesterday. Not now, but right now, Yep Neezy.
My guy.
Welcome to the building, man.
Thank you, man. That's hip-hop.
Thank you so much for being here, making the time, man. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. Dude, right away from the get, when I saw your performance at 909 Day, I knew, I was like, okay, you're the real deal, dude.
Oh, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, you know what? I strive to leave it on the stage, you know, and especially as a dad. Like, I used to leave it on the stage before I became a dad, but then having children and really watching them and giving them advice, then you have to take the advice yourself. So that's rehearsal, that's knowing what you're doing. And
I was going to ask you that. What goes into, like, before you prep for, like, how do you...
You know what? So I have a really small community of people that I rock with musically. I rock with everybody in the IE. Like, I've never had beef. Everything that I do for me is organic and built out of love. And so my team is very small. It's myself, A3, Take It Easy, Deuce, who you met, we met through Deuce, and AK, who's another producer. So I kind of collab with those guys. I mean, I'm willing to work with everybody, so I've got songs with everybody. Tomorrow Yesterday is even on the first Noah James album.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how far back we go, you know?
Yeah, that's cool.
And so, you know, we've done works in collab with artists like J Business, producers from out here. And so we're willing to work with everybody, but on the consistent, that small group. And then my son now is even in our fold. Man. My son, Micah, welcome to the Tomorrow Yesterday fold, but he engineers for us, and it's a very small knit, and we kind of just try to get in our groove. Yeah. And it's almost just quality time together, you know, and it's become quality time. And so that quality time then comes from, sometimes we are making music, sometimes we're rehearsing the music we already made. So everything stays current. We're always making new music. We're always rehearsing the music we know and we love, and we keep everything on the burner. And with Deuce and I, we work together every single day. So some days, I mean, just even at work, we'll go in.
I love that, man. Yeah, I felt like right away, as I was telling you earlier, it made my job easy, because all I had to do was just kind of turn the camera a little bit, and you're already making it like you were giving such a performance that I didn't have to do all these like special angles or nothing. It was right. I was just getting the raw, you know, what it was.
I appreciate it, yeah.
And it made it really easy. What about that day stands out to you as far as like performances? Is there any performances?
Oh man, it was amazing. I stayed. Shout out to everybody that performed that day, even those that did the freestyle.
Yeah.
Everybody gave a really good effort. I met a lot of really cool people that day. It was an honor for Noah to have me open up. I feel blessed for that. And then I stayed. I wasn't there to open up and then leave. No, we stayed, and we got to see Dirty Birdie kill. Yeah. Funk Junk came up, and they
killed too.
Tore it down. Judah 1 tore it down right after I got off. He was up.
King. Is it King Mac? I think.
Yes, King Mac.
He tore
killed.
it up too.
Even that was my first time seeing Pac Joko.
Oh yeah, Pac Joko. Yeah.
Amazing set. Triz.
Yeah, Triz came in the building.
It's funny because he was in his persona, man. I seen him backstage, and we took a flick, and then he changed into the red jumpsuit, and he was Triz.
Yeah.
Put the glasses on.
Yeah. Some artists have that.
You know what I mean?
On.
Yeah, I love it. It was like, yo, he's in his persona. Now he's Triz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He turned, and it's like all of that, just seeing all of that and everybody's character, because when we write these rhymes, we write them in character. And then you're yourself most of the time. But then when you get to perform your rhymes, you get to go into character in front of everyone. If you actually tap into that character that you're writing as, then the performance is going to show it.
Yeah.
So it's awesome for me knowing the lyrics and listening to all these guys. And then now on that night for 909 Day, like, got to see some of my favorite artists from out here go into character.
Did you get to make a stop at the hat bar by chance?
I made a hat.
Oh, you did make
me
one?
And my son and I both made a hat, 2 dope hats.
Was it the one you were wearing that night?
Yes.
Because that one was pretty fly.
Yes,
I was like,
I made it at the hat bar.
That was dope.
And then my son, he made a corduroy hat that he gets crazy love from. Somebody tried to buy it off him that night, and then when he got to school,
that's crazy.
So that hat bar idea was amazing.
It's an amazing
Shout
idea,
out
like to
to
customize your own fitted. Yeah, like
Bro,
that's tight.
Well, the price was right.
Yeah.
Like, not saying you guys need to charge more, but they could charge more for that.
Yeah.
Because it's personalized.
It's a personalized hat.
Yeah. And those stickers actually, they're 3D. So they look like puff letters.
Yeah, which is actually a little step up, from the average.
Better than, it was just a really great idea.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
Yeah, that's sick. It's I think it's hosted by my friends Malesio and Pablo, so shouts outs to them.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, they're doing really dope with that. What was your overall takeaway from that night?
You know what I think? I know, so not to have a spoiler, but I was talking to Noah. Noah and I talk all the time. We build just because it's important to have people to network with on your level and build. And we were talking just about how, was that a Tuesday night?
Yeah, it was a Tuesday night.
And the foundation of that. And it's like, so even on a Tuesday, to start the foundation of 909 Day, there was a turnout. So imagine when 909 Day is on a Thursday, a Wednesday, and then a Thursday, a Friday, and a Saturday, and then even on a Sunday. Like, imagine how big it's going to be by then, so that, now it's just embedded in the community.
Yeah.
And everybody that remembers our area from being 909 when the IE was just the 909 at one point in time.
I would love to see it at like a stadium or something, an Orange Show, or Stampede Stadium, or somewhere like that.
That would be dope. Imagine. San Manuel.
Yeah, San Manuel even. Oh man, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that. This night was very special because it was a callback to Common Ground.
Yes.
The vibe.
Imagine.
That's an era. When you think about it.
Man, you know what? So shout out to Noah and Lisa for showing up for the community every week. And then all those along the way that showed up with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'll say that, they showed up every week. Noah and Lisa showed up every single week. Mike opened that bar up and we were in there every single week. And that did a lot for everybody that was willing to actually pour into that situation as well. There was a very special time. And I know for Tomorrow Yesterday, that was important. That was one of the most important times on our timeline, because that's when we became Tomorrow Yesterday in 2009. And that's when Common Ground started.
Now, I kind of missed that era because, like I was telling you earlier, I was more dedicated at the church and stuff at that time.
Right.
So I wasn't really out on the scene. I wish I was now when I look back. I wish I was, but would you mind trying to take us there a little bit?
Oh,
like,
man.
What was it like before, like jumping on stage? What was the energy like?
I mean, so the closest thing I can say that can relate to on film would be the 8 Mile moments. You know, when you watch like a dungeon full of people, hot, sweaty rooms. We had nights there. I mean, we had nights where it was just practice, but then we had nights there where it was packed out. You know, packed out, shoulder to shoulder, everybody committed to stay to the last act.
Man.
New music.
That's beautiful.
New music that you could go on. Yeah, I mean, we tested new music
there, yeah.
And could get a call and response from everybody. Nobody walked out. You know, you only took a break. You take your smoke breaks in between acts. And then when the next act got called, everybody walked from outside inside honorably to watch everybody every night, every Sunday.
I pulled up a clip on YouTube. Thank God for whoever loaded this. I don't know if it was somebody in your team or who, but somebody loaded this piece to BK's STG Media.
Okay. Oh, Backstage.
Backstage Media.
That's Backstage. So that's shout out to Tech.
Okay, you know these guys?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Backstage Media. So that's Tech and Jay.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
So shout outs to them because this is the clearest probably film like that I've seen of anybody recording it back at that point in time, and it's featuring you guys.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought that was dope. It's like
a
time
they
capsule.
were hired for that.
Yeah.
And we'll get into...
They were hired for that.
So tomorrow, yesterday is so important.
Yeah.
It's a lot. There's a lot to that. And being one of the members of Tomorrow Yesterday is important. And all of these things are important. And even our moment here is important because we don't do a lot of...
Callbacks to...
No, we don't do a lot of media. We don't do a lot of...
You're right.
We didn't even film a lot of videos, but everything was time capsule that was supposed to be at the time for who we are and what's coming.
Yeah. I would like to play some of this a little bit for our audience, for those who can see it. I'm going to adjust the camera on this one.
No problem. Yeah, do it.
I just want to play a little bit of this callback.
I reach out to everybody out here. Once y'all get ready for this fucking show once again.
ODM.
My name's ODM.
That was right away was crazy to me because I was like, ODM's
that's my boy.
That's crazy.
As a barber, and as a friend and as a musician, ODM and I go back to the beginning of his career.
Oh, wow.
Like when he was ODM, when him, Double TX, rest in peace, early days. That's my guy, Robert.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like we're family. I know his mom.
Man,
and,
hopefully, maybe you can hook us up one of these days. That'd be sick.
I can make that.
I can make that sick. Because I mean, for those who don't know, ODM was he was an artist first, but then later he transitions and does radio for a long time. And man, for him to be there, I was just like, what? ODM's
all I'm saying is everything that's capsulized was all for a reason, and even tonight is for a reason.
And then who else was in the building? Curtis.
Do it right now. Bartender, pour some motherfucking drink, man. It's summertime. We gonna kick this shit off. The motherfucking best duo ever.
Come on.
Woo. Give it up for Yep in time.
I be down to do it anytime.
I love that. I love the intros already. How I got you guys. Different Yep.
Come on, man.
Different Yep here.
I was young dad. I was thick.
Yeah.
Thick. Lifting things up.
Yeah, dude.
You feel me?
But it's cool because I recognize you through your voice.
Oh, yeah. Same voice. And no, if you even peep, I have a shag here. So you see my sides are gutted, but I have hair sticking out the back.
Yeah.
I'm still rocking the shag.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. It's all
that's cool.
Encapsulated. Let's go.
Let's say a little bit of the performance and we'll start talking about it.
Feel good about yourself right now. Everybody say, I am one person and only one me. I am one person and only one me. I am one person, there's only one me. I am one person.
Once you start going into this, it's over.
Come on. So, sidebar, Ty and I were in the works for record deals. We had a lot of things on the table, and Curtis and Noah, we were able to all kind of just talk during those days because we had the community had our back.
Yeah.
We actually had a product that we wanted to showcase to the homies that we felt was good enough to take to LA. and then take from LA everywhere. And that's actually what we did. So 2009, 2010, we ran all of our music first here. Then we would do shows. 2009, I think we did 40 shows in LA. And then I think 2010, we did about 100 shows in LA.
Now, how was it in LA? Like, the crowd's crazy here.
Same. So this was the warm, but you got to realize that for us, a lot of the time, and no diss, but like we're coming from the IE, so they're going to put us on first.
Yeah.
But if we're traveling like this, and this many people come with us
it's
to
infectious.
LA,
Yeah.
and they know this music,
Already?
good luck coming after us. So after a while, it had to start being a balance.
Yeah.
You know, and to the point where now the LA artists want to come see how this was even happening.
Right.
So you'll see even like, you know, a lot of LA artists started to come out here, and they were just popping up just to hang out and vibe with us, just to be at our spot and hang out.
Love that, man.
Right now, right now, right now, not now, not now, right now, right now. Somebody say, I feel good.
I feel good.
Real good.
Real good.
I feel good.
I feel good.
One day, your daily vitamin, A, B, C, come on, D, E, F, G. All the vitamins have been spread throughout you tonight. Feel good. So everybody
Ready?
feel good.
It's so layered. There's so many things going on here. Go ahead.
No, here it comes. This is it right here.
Let's go.
One more time.
Everybody say,
I feel good.
I feel good.
I feel good.
I feel good.
Real good.
Real good.
Real good.
Real good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we got that out there.
so that's our warm up, and that's our tribute to Dilla. Obviously, that's the Dilla joint, and just being fans. We used to that's how Ty and I go back to 2003.
Okay.
And
That's the 50 Cent era. Right?
but we were both already on. I was coming out of a situation, he was coming out of a situation, and we met at the right time, and maybe 2001. But we began to just write as friends together and just press each other's bars. Like we would I've always had equipment. So I would put a record on, or we would put a record on, or even like DJs would come over. Yeah. Shout out to DJ Lynx and DJ Ever from Power 106. When they're in their early stages, these guys would come over and just spin at my crib.
That's tight.
And Ty and I would write heavy to the point where we would just have writing sessions, and then other artists start coming over just for writing sessions, just MC writing sessions, bars. And then after 30 minutes, now, okay, drop the beat and we see where everybody was at and who had the craziest concept, who wrote to the beat the best, and all of those things were kind of our foundation. And so even now, it's more conceptual, and then can you write to that concept? What are you talking about on our records? Like, it's not up in the air.
Yeah. And I love the already, because the song itself, or even as a warm up, it's like it's a call and a response. You get the people engaged right away.
Right away.
Yeah, and they feel a part of it. Yeah,
it's Dilla, and like I said, those beats were inspired us so much that forever we knew we would have a lot of original music.
Yeah,
but forever it's like, no, this element is always how we feel.
Yeah,
and we feel good about ourselves. And when the night we came up with that, we just kind of pinky to forever do that. And whether I perform by myself, he performs, we intro our night with that, because that's kind of just the way we want to warm the crowd up.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's one of like the best intros.
And I mean, this is
this
is prior to Tomorrow Yesterday. Shout out to the Posers.
Oh, really? So this is before you guys formed?
Our original group that we formed was the Posers.
Oh, wow.
And there was 5 members in the Posers. And then we were we went to 3, UHH, which was Undeniable Hip Hop. The Fire.
Wow, that's crazy.
We went to 3. Shout out to Garfield Adams, aka Rap. And then from there we evolved to 2, which was Tomorrow Yesterday, and that's Ty and I. Like I said, that came together in 2000.
One of yous yesterday, or
no? So the whole concept Tomorrow Yesterday actually is present, correct?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
But the thing is, like, you get the feeling of yesterday's sound, but the thoughts and ideas are of tomorrow. And so like at the end of the day, a lot of the time we're ahead of ourselves. And again, even now, like I said, being present here with you, but them not being here is actually reflective of where we are. I feel like I came back first.
Wow.
So in order for our journey to actually be laid out, I'm the oldest. So since I actually came into the world first, it's only honorable that I come back first.
Wow.
As tomorrow yesterday, and then you will definitely see the others. But you're meeting Yep first, and that's how all this is supposed to be.
Can you talk a little bit about Ty? Because Ty also compliments you very well.
My guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has singing abilities too, which is
the
really
dude is
cool.
a best MC, best singer. Anybody will tell you, man. Like when I met the guy, he was 18, I was 23. We're 5 years apart, and the moment we met, it was just like instant. I'm a barber, and he came in. Someone referred him. They referred him, letting him know that I make music. I didn't know that he made music, and then, we ended up getting in the car. And at the time, I was on a production spree, so I was producing. And one of my beats came on in the car, and he just started going off. It's like, oh man, like how old are you? I'm asking how old he is, and he was like, I'm 18, man. And from there, we just became friends, and he would come get his haircut every couple of weeks, and we would freestyle in the car. And then, like I said, I was putting something together that at that time in my life was crucial to rock with a band. And I didn't really know where I was headed. But then after meeting Ty, I was like, I started getting back into writing. And from there, things developed. But like our jail together, now we're talking about, so at 23, I'm 47 now. So I've been twice my age, 24 years. And we've never taken a break from making music together.
That's amazing.
Our pastime is linking up. People don't even see Ty.
Yeah.
But I see Ty often, and we still continue to make music together. And so we have this catalog, this massive catalog of amazingness that the world will definitely need to hear. And it's not about fame or anything. Like we actually have lived our lives, a really good, successful lives, and proud dads, and don't need anything from it, but we do know that we need to share the music that we made along the way.
Yeah.
And God allowed us to stop at this point, though, in 2009, 2010, to encapsulate who we were for the rebirth.
Oh, man, I love it. And you know what's also cool about this night? You guys have Deuce here, which is
Come on.
early Deuce.
Come on, bro.
That's cool.
Yes.
That's really cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's definitely what was supposed to be, a purpose. It wasn't an accident. Even our ability to leave and not be pressured by the world to feel any type of way. Like we both definitely, Ty and I, and then A3, Yeah. A3 is also part of the group, and a lot of
His
people.
beats are amazing too.
Bro.
Yeah, his beats are amazing. Yeah.
They
make you want to rap.
I have a song called Of Course, and on that song I say A3 and me sync chi in stereo. And that's how we do it. Like he talks with his production, and he'll let me, I get to touch on the beats and everything, but not to tamper with the sound.
Yeah.
And he's so amazing. And just working with him, for me, of all the producers, for me in my life, it's almost like we speak the same language. And so linking up has always been easy for A3 and I. Yeah. The way we make music now, you guys would never even imagine it. We do it. We're doing opposites. So I am in a stage of hooks, and I'm sending him hooks that he's producing around.
Talk about being ahead.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Currently, so the current music, like when we get to the current music, it's being made this way.
Yeah. Man.
Just in all. Why not? Because who tells you what direction to make your music in?
True. Very true.
What if we tried it this way? How would it sound? I don't know. Let's try. Oh, we love it.
Man, that's crazy.
So just all of those things, and just being consistent.
And because you had introduced with you as well.
Correct.
So how has he been an integral part of this journey?
Deuce is in Tomorrow Yesterday. He's a part of Tomorrow Yesterday. Again, Tomorrow Yesterday is a collective of musicians that choose to make music together. And again, with the idea and just knowing that you're making Tomorrow Yesterday music, the sound is kind of just already embedded into the situation. I can't wait to show you Introduce's music.
It's unbelievable. I can imagine it.
I mean, and for
he
me,
even did a performance, I think a solo performance you guys let him do.
He did. He killed.
Which was crazy dope.
We have a song. He and I have a catalog of songs together. You know, again, we work together. And so our dynamic is just, our work dynamic is so in touch that especially when we hit the stage together, it's natural.
Yeah.
And he knows our music and he is so much a part of our music and at a lot of the sessions to where, like I said, he's part of the crew.
Yeah.
He's part of the group.
Yeah. If the chemistry, you could feel it.
Yeah.
Right from the get. And it's for a reason. When I'm watching this, I was like, oh, dang. So he's been with you.
Correct.
Yeah. I've
known Deuce since he was 10. So we go back.
It goes back.
We go back. Like I said, it's all part of it's supposed to be.
Feel Good. It's such a catchy hook. And I don't even think you designed it to be catchy. It just, No, I did. You did? Okay.
I designed it to be catchy. I try to design everything to be catchy because that's designing. If I'm a designer or an artist, then my job is to get you to like my art or at least look at it.
But then layered on top of that, the message is so positive, infectious.
And simple.
Yeah, and simple.
And simple. It doesn't have to be intricate.
Yeah, because it almost feels like spontaneous, even though again, it's call and response because I grew up on call and response. I'm in the era of, my first show was Far Side, Souls of Mischief, J. Rue the Damned. That was my first show when I was able to go on my own, 15 years old, University of Redlands. So out here in the IE, they all came and I was mesmerized by the call and response and the dancing. And it's like, this is what we do. Yeah.
So it's like I had to find the guys out here that also did that. That was my job because it's like, okay, my circle it's only a couple guys that I go to school with that do that. So us four are going to go find more of us like-minded guys out here, And just the cat and call of hip hop is what feels good. When you're a part of the audience, then it changes things.
Yeah.
When we were the Posers, UCR did a battle of the bands to open up for Busta Rhymes for their Spring Splash. And we were against bands, actual bands, like rock and roll bands. Like, in the IE, we're known for having good punk bands and like bands. So we knew what we were up against. So we designed a hip hop set where we gave the audience instruments.
I think you did a little bit of that in here too.
Come on, man. And then the DJ though killed. So Lynx, shout out to Lynx. But we went up against bands and then we made the audience our band. So that now as good as we do is as good as you guys do. You feel me? And then we open up for Busta Rhymes. Everybody here opens up for Busta Rhymes.
Right. Very innovative. Yeah.
And it's like just staying creative, and shout out to UCR for allowing us to open up for Busta Rhymes because then that goes on the resume.
Yeah, man. So I like to ask you because, I don't know a whole lot about you. I just barely met you on 909 Day.
Yes, sir.
I like to, ask like how it started for you.
Writing poetry my freshman year. And then rest in peace, I had a friend named Nate, AKA Bill Blast, who convinced me. So our sophomore year, a lot of powerful albums came out.
From you or?
No, I was in high school.
Okay, you're talking about albums mainstream?
Back, yes, I'm going back into 92, 93.
Okay.
And you had to pay $17.99, $20 for a CD. So the CDs that came out, you made sure you listened. Like everything was worth the money. We're talking about $20 back then, and then you're buying one album from one person. So the albums that were coming out were, we listened to them. Yeah. And then once we start finding out that these dudes were not far from our age, even Snoop, Snoop is in his early 50s. I'm 47. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mobb Deep, Nas, Outkast. These guys are all just turning 50.
Yeah.
So at that age, I'm 14. These guys are 18, 17, 18 years old.
Not too far away, yeah.
My boy Nate was like, bro, we are rapping. And I said, oh, my mom's not gonna let me rap. He's like, if you're good enough, we'll get her off the hood and then she can't stop, so he convinced me then. So it was at that point that it's like, okay, you have to get good enough to even meet the people that's going to allow you to record. And so my writing at that time, I mean, mind you, to this day, my favorite MC is Redman. Just because of the writing and I had to listen to his lyrics. It was like he drew pictures. They were pictures, Ghostface. They drew pictures when they rhymed, Yeah. And so those MCs inspired me to like at least paint the picture of what I'm talking about. But then I also have like other MCs like KRS-One that break things down pretty simplistic. Yeah. So that's why I like to keep things simple. I don't like to overcomplicate my lyrics. I like to.
Yeah, it feels fun. It feels almost humorous sometimes.
Almost like I want you to learn my shit the first time. I want the second time you play it, you feel like you already know the verse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I want it to be that easy, but yet at the same time, you still didn't expect it. It's still an MC.
And it's not cookie cutter at all. Cause sometimes when you're writing, you could get very, just focused on so much of the rhymes, and it doesn't, you could tell when your rhymes, you give space,
let it breathe.
You change the cadence.
Come on.
Yeah. So there's a lot of little simple details you're doing in there that really bring it to life.
And I a lot of it is mood that you set for yourself. And I record either with Ty or my son or myself for the most part. Like if I'm visiting someone and recording at an outside studio, then I can go into character there. I've done it so much on my own that I can go to character even everywhere else. And so just being comfortable with knowing how to get into character and then who my character is every time and what I want to convey every time.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys were recording were you guys putting money back into like the studio time and stuff like that?
So shout out to the posers again. I'll go back to Garfield Adams. He's an engineer, master engineer right now, and works with some of the biggest names. He was in the posers and he finagled a situation for us to get the first computer. So we bought it off the homies. Because we were paying for studio time. Right. And shout out to Peb Rocks from San Bernardino, one of the greatest to do it. He's also an amazing engineer and producer. But it was getting to the point where we were getting hooked up with studio time because he liked us.
Okay.
And then I would write songs for him, so we would kind of like balance that out.
Yeah.
But then the studio needed to make money. So it was like, it had to have business.
Something going on.
So what happened was, he's like, listen, if you guys can get the computer, I will come over and help you navigate from the crib. So that situation.
Peace to him for that. Yeah.
Peace to everybody involved because that changed our life and that allowed us to then be able to record 24 hours. Yeah. You get to practice and erase everything and start over and Pro Tools. We learn Pro Tools.
Right. You got to take your time with it a little bit.
Got to take your time and say, no, this ain't it.
Yeah.
And that's where, so the first song that we recorded and liked was Feel Good.
That was the first one. Wow.
Yep. Tried a lot of stuff. No, I didn't, Mike was too hot, something. Yeah. But the first one that we actually laid at the house on our own that felt right was Feel Good. And I was myself. Then Ty came over.
It seems so fun to perform as well.
Bro, so I laid my parts of Feel Good. Then Ty came over the next day. And at that time, he was coming over. After work, he would just be in his backpack and come over and go and sit, put the headphones on. And then he laid his part. And then Garfield came over that evening and he laid his deep verses. And we just all loved it. And we were happy with it. So within 24 hours, and that was the first one, we were like, keep that. And so even though all these years, we need to get it mixed a little bit better, it does its thing because we really only perform it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I want to talk a little bit about the music now. Let's get into it. You guys have a whole album here, Making the Fans Part 1.
The Fans Part 1. So that was the first project that Ty and I put out together as Tomorrow
Yesterday. That's the very first project you guys put out.
First project is Tomorrow Yesterday.
Wow.
And so, you have Making the Band. That was kind of the cliche, right?
Yeah.
But our idea of Making the Fans was we knew our show was hit. So we worked on our show, and shout out to our DJ at the time, DJ C'est La Vie. We had a girl DJ, and the most prolific off the hook DJ. She had everything on dialed in, came to every rehearsal, like everything that you would expect from a lady. She kept us on time. I mean, everything. You know what I mean? She was A1.
It's gonna have one of those kind of people
Bro,
around.
she helped.
Yeah.
And it wasn't anything romantic in the group, so that kept everything professional. And, you know, shout out to her and Piccolo Beats, who are, you know, they're married and living a good life. But at the same time, when we were all together, that situation needed her.
Yeah.
So shout out to C'est La Vie at the time. But we were making the fans. So having a lady DJ also brought the ladies to the show.
Right. And you guys are already making some fun things. Like already I could see women.
Our first Tomorrow Yesterday song that we dropped was called Ladies Say.
Oh, man. Okay. Is that, I think you
So
guys
it's on
also
there.
performed that. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I heard that. Yeah.
So I'm making the fans and the ladies
And
like
that one's fun too. That one's like almost a call and response because it's the chorus is so simple. Everybody can easily join with you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I love the thought of like, you know, the thought process. Like not every MC really thinks of those things, you know, they get lost sometimes. Like I was saying,
Right.
It's really amazing that you guys ahead of your time again, thinking of those things already.
But like I said, it got to the point where before we were ready to show our product, we were ready. And then it was time to show the product.
So when it came to like performing, like, did you right away get recognized from Noah James? Did he come over to you guys?
I don't know.
was like,
I'm big bro to Noah James. I came up with the word common ground. He wanted to call it
wow.
watering ground.
It's such the opposite of what
And I said, no. I was like, no. I told him, no, you can, he'll ask you in the barbershop. So him and Lisa and I were in the shop and they were coming up with name. And I'm like, no, common ground. That's because that's what we want. We all just want a common ground. And he was like, that's it. And that's what we rock with. So yeah, so no. So it was, we knew, we've known each other longer than that.
Yeah.
So it's like, again, when it was like, okay, when he's like, yo, Yep, I need you to come on these nights and, you know, get you on the flyer. So that, because we know when you guys come, it's going up. We're going to get ODM.
Yeah,
we're going to get all the,
we're gonna make it
everything
right.
from those nights are going to be memorable. And then that's how we're going to get the LA crowd out here. If we're turning it up, they're going to want to come out here.
And you need people like Noah James who really have that vision of, okay, let me get this guy for the middle, for the end, for the intro. Like, let me make this a show, you know, because everything about 909 Day, it was so incredible from everything from the outside performances to in. Yeah.
Laid out. Him
Very
and
laid
I'm
out.
telling you, him and Lisa have mastermind what they do.
Yeah.
And I mean, now they're at the point where it's just time for them to get recognized for it and just to keep living their life.
Yeah.
You know, they put the work in and
starting it up again. I
Yeah.
mean, because they
Back.
started it up
It's back.
recently. Yeah.
yeah, it's back. They just had
It's
16
like,
years.
It's like it didn't lose a heartbeat.
They just had the 16th anniversary. I'm saying 2009, 25. They just had the 16-year anniversary.
Yeah. Yeah, I was there, and again, it was really well organized, top performers. Yeah, everybody had a good night.
Yeah.
So I really love that. Getting back to the music, I want to talk about Free. I thought that was such a dope concept.
Come on,
You know,
now.
because you're talking about, you know, just the
Come on,
idea of like, you know, I think you started with something so honest and pure. It was like, I wish money was free, you know, kind of
Yeah.
like honey is to bees. So I was like, oh man, dude. And you start digging into that whole thing
Come
of
on,
being free.
man.
I really loved that. Where was the inspiration to come up with that?
Again, the 3 members had dismantled, but the third member, Garfield, he's a producer. So he and I, there was a little rift, but he and I are best friends forever. So he had sent me the free beat. That's his production.
Okay.
So shout out again to Garfield Adams. He sent me that beat, and Ty and I couldn't help but, I mean, the beat is the Jill Scott sample, and it says free in the hook.
Yeah.
So Ty laid that hook, bro, where it's grinding is the key to get where you want to be. You'll see you can be free, but you have to grind, you know? If you just believe anything you can achieve, you'll see. Because nothing in life is free. So don't even expect that. And that's when we kind of went into the verses from there. And again, just trying to really dive and like make you look at your life and if really things are free. And then if they were, what would you do? And that's what I said, you know? I'm like, but
Yeah,
then I thought about it.
You asked that deep philosophical
then I thought
question.
about it, you know?
Yeah.
But really, would I beast? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, actually, I probably wasn't. You know, it's the incentive for my steez.
Right.
The reason that I breathe. You think about it, and it's like, yo, all those things come into play. So they were coming into play when we were thinking about free, and Ty came into play where he put his email down for some free products. You feel me? Now he gets 28
cool.
emails. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nothing is free. They're getting you in some way. So now it's like the things you want, you go get them. You want to be free from the things that you think are free, then you go get your own freedom.
Yeah. I love that whole concept, man. I thought that track was well written. The beat was amazing. The track
Thank
was
you,
nice.
man. Appreciate it.
I think Saturday Night Lights showed your versatility.
Oh, yeah. So shout out to Name Brand. That actually
It's
is
a different type of record. You know, it's more like I can hear this on the radio or something.
right. So D-Tones is a producer from LA. Shout out to D-Tones. Name Brand is an MC from local Colton. Went to Colton High School, but was from Long Beach. So he's got the IE-LA connect. But at the time, they were making club records. And so that Saturday Night Lights kind of just came up as a party jam. And it didn't make the Name Brand project, so it made our project. So Ty and I used it.
Nice.
Yeah. But it definitely has a cool little vibe to it, and it's bouncy. And Name Brand's the first MC on there, and then Ty, and then I.
Yeah. I just loved how it showed, you know, the dynamics. Like, you know, you're not just stuck in this one trick pony thing.
No,
you,
sir.
You can
Live a
on.
life.
Yeah.
It's a full life. It's definitely not one thing, you know, full life.
I also I'm gonna also mention Mr. Popular. That
Come on.
that one was cool.
You like
Little
that?
play on that. I think I'm gonna highlight some here. I know so many people got more friends than time is in real life.
Tom in real life. Is that right? Oh, for sure, pal.
I
am
love
a
that
low-cow.
little cadence you started
Oh,
going.
for sure,
into.
pal. I am a low-cow.
I love that, man, because you start. It's playful, you know.
yeah.
It makes it sound fun, and I love music like that.
So those were the songs we were performing.
Okay,
A lot of these were the songs we were performing and making the fans. Because we were making our goal was really to make the fans.
building it up.
Right.
And I love that about you because that you know it feels like you're such a more community-based person. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong about that, but you
Definitely.
know, I see a lot of things you do. A lot's giving back. A lot,
yeah.
You know, even the business you have. You know, you're building relationships,
For sure.
sharing stories, recommendations.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's all about community. The community is what raised me. And so then to be a part of the community, it's like you get to choose what part of the community you support. And then those people support you in turn. So for me, it's like I know my crowd and my community, and the shop will always be open to those folks. And then within my shop now is another community of folks that get to meet my crowd of people, and then my crowd of people get to meet my community of clients. So it kind of just works double fold, you know? All of that comes into play together, and that's how you build a community. And like if you're really looking for community and unity, I mean, we've done comedy shows, we've done everything at the shop because that is a community. It's everything you want and all the answers and what's going on tonight and who's going where and how was the show and what's that album sound like.
That's where you get all. Yeah.
The barbershop, you know, like I said, for me, we used to preview the albums at the barbershop because they're going to buy them first. So you go to the shop and it's like, okay, you're going to hear that.
I saw you did one for, I think, with James too. Like a release
always.
for him,
We do Curtis, Noah. My first one was Thurs. You know who Thurs is? Thurs is, shout out to Thurs, but Thurs is, he does party in my living room, which is a really big deal. Even he's at Coachella now.
Oh, that's cool.
Everything, yeah. And he's
him.
with Dre. He you know, he writes for Dre and Anderson
that's
.Paak.
big time. Okay, that's big time. Okay.
So, but I'm saying, so back in the day, he had this LA Riots album, 2010, when the shop opened, and it was honorable for him to come celebrate his first album release, and then for me to have just opened the shop.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and so from that point forward, any and everybody that has a project, it's like, come get it listened to and see the reaction. Now we're going to play it, obviously, but if you can see the reaction yourself at the shop and catch a vibe, like, let's do it that way.
Yeah. Oh man, that's amazing. What ended up leading to the shop and the creation of that?
Oh no, I've been a barber since I was 19. So again, my mom wouldn't let me be a rapper first. She made me go get my passion. So my two passions were music, and then hair. I was cutting hair in high school. And so right out of high school, it made sense for me to knock it out.
Yeah.
So I did. I banged it out.
It's crazy because I think being an artist wasn't like a viable thing at the time for, because it was so young and early still. And I don't know. I just feel like now it's the paradigm's changed a little bit where like being an artist is like a real thing. You can really do it and make a business out of it, But before, I don't feel like it was always like that.
No, see, the thing is, in all honesty, we had people on us. My guy, rest in peace, Bill Blast, he got a really good situation. And then we got a really good situation.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bill Blast, shout out to my boy Tara Shaka. We actually, in those days, which I won't delve into too much, but like in those days, we did turn it into a situation. I just had to go get my license first before I could jump into music.
Yeah.
It's because my mom wasn't going to raise no starving artist.
And I love that too. I think I saw one of the videos, on your YouTube channel, you talking a little bit about your mom.
Oh, yeah.
And, and I know you've made a record even, I think, For Moms 2.0.
Yeah.
That was dope as well. But can you just talk a little bit about the influence she had on you and like how that's surfaced today for you?
Everything. My mom is my rock. She was a single parent, but I definitely knew my dad. My dad would come every other week, and I spent time with my dad for most of my life. He passed when I was 18, but for the bulk of my life, it was my mom and my sister who were my big influences in life and my champions and my heroes. And I have 3 older brothers who were also influential on my life, but just because of the age gap, they weren't in the home.
I see.
But in the home, my sister and my mom, everything. And then my oldest brother, rest in peace, he passed away this year. He was a really big influence on my music taste and listening to music for detail because he was into funk and Parliament. And yeah, he was, he was born, my oldest brother was born in 65. So he had caught that in. And so he taught me all of that. So I listen to music. I know that Eric Sermon played bass. You know what I'm saying? And all these things. So when you listen to the music, you hear the Fruity Loop samples, but then you also hear Eric Sermon playing live bass. And so that's why Redman's music was funky. And, all these things, all these elements give you definition. And then for me, it always allowed me to know what I like. I know what to chase. It's the reason why A3 and I are best friends, Like I know, and it's always been known for me because of the knowledge I got early from family. You know what I'm saying? And my mom taught me how to cha-cha, so rhythm. And it's like, all of the things come from home. And then you show what comes from home outside of the home. And then for me, in high school, radio, like the Baker Boys, and they had like the roll call and all those. I jumped on the radio, man. I used to wake up early in the morning and jump on those calls, 1 a week straight on those, to where like even the teachers, And it's like all those little things build up to what you really want to do. And in life, at the same time, like listening to Kanye rant live was a big change in my life because
you were there? You were?
Yeah, I seen him rant live, and we didn't know what to expect, and it was dope. It was one of the dopest nights of my life because he was right. Like if you listen to him, he's right. Like you're born with so much talent. People see you, if you're left-handed, it's like, oh, he could be a pitcher, you could be a bowler, but if you want to pitch and bowl when you get grown, it's like, oh, you got to pick one, and he's like, no, bro, you don't know what talent I have and how far I can take all of my talents. And so hearing him say those words, which in my heart have been that way forever, just confirmed on my level of life, like that's the kind of person I am. And on every level that I want to take, any level that I want, even at this age, I'll put a music video out right now. It don't matter. Like I'm not doing it for clout. Yeah. If you're listening to what I'm talking about.
How old is Of Course, the single you put out? Like, is that recent? How long ago was that?
That was dropped 23.
23. Okay, so not too long ago.
Yeah, we dropped it 23.
Because 2020 feels like yesterday.
Right. We dropped it 23. We made it though like 2020.
Yeah.
We made it during COVID. We dropped it in 23. It was time, and we made a lot. Like A3 and I have a lot of just solo joints. Him and I. So
It's
we
dope
have,
because you put the music video together with it too.
yes,
Which, you know, that's like the ultimate full circle, you know, coming
just
to
to put
life.
it, you know,
Yeah.
again, like I said, stamp. You have to meet Yep before you guys really meet Tomorrow Yesterday.
Right.
You know, and so I don't know if you, even on my page, I have a video for 2011.
Oh yeah, I think I
With
seen
my
that. Yeah,
kids.
that one's dope.
And there's a second part to that because Ty was around in 2011 as well. And
Okay.
so the part 2 to that will drop, and all of the things you'll see it's just gonna come full circle. And it was accidental on purpose, just like the name was, and everything kind of Tomorrow Yesterday,
Yeah.
accidentally on purpose.
Yeah.
Everything flows and works out the way God planned it, and you just have to like show up.
Yeah,
So-
I'm a strong believer in that. Yeah.
I know as we talked before the interview, you know,
Yeah.
God is everything.
Yeah.
So if you're believing in God, you just put the shoes on and walk the path.
Yeah. And he'll guide the steps. Yeah.
It's his plan first. And like I said, so even like you said, really clear video of,
Yeah, it's amazing, man. That's the first clear video because I've seen a video of Triz. It's a little, you know, it feels like it was recorded at that time.
grainy.
Yeah, a little grainy. This one is like, it's like it was recorded last night or something. Like,
Right. Yeah.
And I'm really appreciative of media people who pay attention to the quality, try to give it good.
So for us, that was so important that's why we didn't do them at the time. We didn't know why we didn't do, but
yeah,
for us, it's like, let's record our live shows.
yeah,
And so even our release for Making the Fans
yeah.
was at a music studio, and we had nothing but bloggers, podcasters, and like
Oh, wow.
all of the
Yeah,
media.
because blogging was important for a while.
We had all of the media
Yeah.
there. We had, you know, 2 Dope Boys. Everybody was in the
Yeah.
place. And we filled it up with media, Noah James, and everybody there. And then we did a live performance of the album for the release of the album,
Man.
to the point where, like, so we had 50 chairs inside. That was sold out. And then there was probably 100 people outside.
Oh man, what a turnout!
So that once we
Yeah.
opened it up, and then everybody came in and just
Yeah.
vibed out. It was dope.
Man, what a turnout!
So just live was the time for us. Live was important at the time.
Yeah, because people get to see and experience it. Like, go, oh, yeah, I get it.
So and then it's like, and then now we can film 10 videos in a week. Not that we will, but we can. And so we still have the music and all of the things from those eras.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, even as down to an iPhone.
Right.
The iPhones are so good now. It's
Same,
almost
bro.
like you could just do it with
That's what I'm
that
saying.
too.
So we can catch up when
Yeah.
it comes to videos.
Yeah.
But the live performances and the memories from those times were day
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Very special times, man. And I thank you for sharing about, you know, the vibe and stuff too,
yeah.
as well.
It was great then. Thank you.
You know, we talked a little bit about, you know, being fathers and stuff. I'm going to be a father to be pretty soon.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Very excited about it. And you know, you're a father as well. So can you talk a little bit about, like, you know, doing what you still do and what you love, but then also, you know, turning the chapter and being a father too, and how much important is that for you?
So, very important. Again, with my family history, I personally just didn't want to be absent from my kids at all. And, you know, in 2011, which is significant, I went through a divorce. And at that time, that's when I timed music out as far as pursuing the heavyweight part of music, and became a father, full-time father, co-parent, you know?
Yeah, that's another side to it.
Yeah, you know, full-time co-parent, dog. I didn't miss having, to this day, a doctor's appointment, nothing. You know what I mean? But allowed myself to, in that same prayer, continue to be creative. It wasn't one without the other. You know, I asked God for both. Like, I'm okay with stepping back from the scene and everything, but I do want to continue to be creative and to show my kids who I am forever. And then when you're ready to press play, then we'll time back in. And so, yeah, that was 2011. And so now
Have
14
they got to
years
listen
later,
to your music and stuff?
oh, my kids know everything.
Okay.
My kids know
Yeah.
everything.
That's cool.
They're my biggest fans, man. These guys are.
I was gonna say, how does that feel?
Yeah, it's dope.
Now, yeah.
So it was now and then. They come to the shows and everything, but it's beyond dope because, you know, I've never pushed them in that area, but my oldest son, Micah, shout out to him. He went to Cal Baptist on a choir scholarship.
My niece goes there, yeah.
Okay, yeah. He went on a choir scholarship and found music there, and he graduated 2025 with a sound engineering degree. So he's in the business.
Wow.
And he's doing well, thriving, and running an after-school program, doing great. And then my youngest son, he's also very creative, and he used to rap and like freestyle when he was little, and always very creative. And then now as he goes, he's in high school, he was able to last year get placed in a poetry competition. Oh, man. And then Blessed Judah One allowed him to come perform.
And
at
Judah
the,
One
he performed,
allowed him to
yeah,
come
he performed at the
cool.
at the fair.
Yeah.
And then this Monday, he gets a award from the city of Riverside for being recognized as a poet.
Man, already?
And it's published, 16.
Yeah.
So it's like, who knew? I didn't know. We didn't know, and we're not striving for that. But naturally, it's in them.
Yeah.
And then knowing that you can pursue that.
Yeah.
My kids don't mind. They're not shy. They don't mind putting themselves out there.
Yeah. Man, that's so incredible, man.
So, yeah, that's a blessing, man. I can't complain.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
super
but just my
incredible.
job was just to be there.
Yeah.
And then, being there, obviously, there is going to be some influence. But it's
I know you'll have
be
some
there.
tips and stuff
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
just
'cause you've
be
been doing
there.
it. Yeah.
For me to be there, it's like, I want to cook for you. I want to do all the sports. You know what I mean? We did
wanna
it
just
all.
sit back
dog.
and enjoy
I was
it.
coach. I mean, I did it all. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I'm pushing I push everything.
Yeah.
I push the limit and the line. They know me though, because along the way, I am creative dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we're going to paint and we're going to do all the things creative, and all your uncles are creative, and you wonder why. And then it's like, as you get older, it's like, oh, okay, these guys really do this.
Yeah.
And you recognize all the people that come around, or all the people that are your uncles are, So for my boys, it's really a natural circle for them that they grew up with.
Have you done a record or anything with them?
Oh, yeah, we got music.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we got music. My son, like I said, he's so dope, man. And we send each other, he sent me something today that I'm going to hop on, but we've made a few tracks together. And then with the after school program, we have a curriculum that we've written.
Oh man. Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, we have an after school curriculum, very blessed after school curriculum that is helping the kids, man.
I saw. I think you did a post on your IG about like helping the young ones like learn how to produce or something like that.
Yeah. So at one point in time, I was with the city of Riverside at one of their facilities. I ended up catching long COVID, so things kind of just didn't work out.
Yeah.
But in that time, my creative juices were still flowing. And so God had me. So he kind of had me do other things. And then with the powers that be, man, everything worked itself out. My son and I created a really dope curriculum. My boy AK helped us sharpen everything up. And that curriculum is A1 for an after-school program. And then we were given the opportunity to then now say, okay, we don't have to work for anyone. We work with our own program and with the students, through the city and through a bigger situation that now allows us to actually be in full control of the curriculum.
The curriculum, is it like how to design songs or?
Yeah, we write. So I write.
Okay.
And again, like I said, not to challenge anybody, but I feel like I'm the best hook writer in the history of the world.
Okay, noted.
Like, I love hooks. I can write a hook to anything, about anything, and it be right on schedule.
Yeah.
According to my guys.
Well, I mean, proof, evidence right here.
Well, I'm saying according to, my guys would tell,
Yeah.
they've pumped me up for that. And, but with that, so we songwrite, and a lot of it is just 8-bar songs. And then we teach the kids just how to create. So being creative is using the information that's already there. Right?
Right. It's just sitting there waiting for us
You
to tap
can't,
in.
if you've never seen the ocean, paint the ocean.
Right.
But if you've seen it, then now the information's there, and the memories, we think in pictures.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, things that are already there now, you can, but a lot of the times we're not pushed to be creative. And so when we go to these kids, initially weeks 1 and 2, their mind is blocked and they don't, but as we start to unlock them, they want to push. And it's like, oh, orange. Well, what rhymes with orange?
Yeah.
Or what can we make rhyme with orange? those things. And now we're pushing the brains, and then we write these amazing songs with the kids. And we start with an introduction where we introduce ourselves and we rhyme our names, and then we rhyme their names, and just a lot of good things for the community, man. Another time for that. But just another thing, like I said, that I'm proud of. Shout out to my son, Micah, for running that Sound Enrichment Academy. And yeah.
Man, I love it so much, man. You know, it's also pretty cool because considering that we're in the month of October, the record you guys have bags or bodies.
Bags or bodies.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool because we're in October right now, and it's like, oh man, this
yeah.
is very, you know, you guys did like a whole skit to it.
So you know what, we get at one point in time because we were writing jingles.
Yeah. Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
we
for a particular thing or just.
That's what we were doing. So we were kind of for hire.
Wow.
And so we practiced jingles, and then we got petitioned to do that one, but then they never paid us for it, so we released it.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that was kind of just unreleased.
Well written as well. And it's, you know, it's funny because it's surprisingly like playful, but then I'm like, no, this is some writing here.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, everything is really thought out. It's not, we do our sessions in one night, but at the same time, because of the way we started, I know that Ty is going to kill me.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It's a healthy competitive.
No, bro, I know he's going to kill me. Does that make sense?
So
and
like
in his mind, he knows, to him, he's like, bro, I already know what you're over there doing. He's like, I already know what you're doing. And he's like, so with that, like, I just need to keep my standard up.
Like a Jordan Pippen thing. Like you guys just know each other.
We know each other. We know each other well enough to try to write the songs to the standard, you know, and use our brain and write the song to that standard. And we've rewritten shit, no lie. We've you know, you go back and rewrite. I ain't gonna lie, I've done that. But for the most part, you know, I'm usually happy with.
Yeah. Any other jingles that you guys created? That
Shout out to Shelly Mink Lashes. That's the only one I'm gonna plug.
Okay.
But Shelly Mink Lashes, she has her own eyelash brand, and Shelly with a C, Chelly. She has mink eyelashes, and she bought a jingle from us.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
yeah, that's dope. Like you're taking it to other levels I didn't even think about.
Oh yeah, music, bro. Everything is. I mean, at the same time, like, you know, it all follows the same timeline. You get so much music that at some point in time you have to be creative with where you want it to go.
Yeah.
What home? Everything can't be for the public to Spotify.
Right.
You know, you might just want to. It can be background music for the homies podcast.
Yeah.
You know, intro music. I mean, we got a like and subscribe song that we haven't even done anything with it. When it does get placed, it's going to be fire. You know what I'm saying? And it's like all those little things, but just get them done.
Need that one.
I'm saying.
Getting people to like and subscribe is like, man.
Come on, man. How many? Where you at right now?
We're close to 5,000. I think we're 300 away.
Okay.
Yeah, 300 away.
Let's go.
We're right there.
Yeah.
We're right there. Man, it's such a pleasure having you, Yep. I mean,
you,
there's
boy.
so much more
Appreciate
we could probably
it.
go into.
Yeah, you know.
You know, but I really I'm thankful for you coming down because I feel like, man, when I talk to you, you know, seeing you, talking to you, I was like, oh man, you're the real deal, man. And it was an honor to have you on the platform and to talk about music with you. And you're such a talented artist, man. And all the things you're doing and stuff that I've seen, I'm just like, man, dude. Yeah, that's why I said you're a true pillar of the 909, man, and it's an honor to be sharing this space with you guys. And man,
you didn't want no exclusives,
huh? Okay, what's up? What's the exclusive?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
I brought a couple of joints.
Oh, then yeah, man, I'm down for that.
That's what I'm saying. I brought a couple of joints.
Yeah,
if you want to showcase them,
we have Bluetooth on here. If you want to hook
I can Bluetooth you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
What's up? Channels, Bluetooth, presets.
It's just Ty. Funny.
It should be Roadcast.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Let me know if you see it.
I'm going to where I'm gonna send them, and then I'm gonna.
Advanced Bluetooth. Okay. When you're ready,
So
you
I
can
put
pick.
out, okay, this is what I'll ask you. And I'm going to give you,
Okay.
I'm going to give you a yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you a tomorrow, yesterday.
Oh. Man.
Are we live? We're not live.
No, we're not live.
Okay, cool.
No.
Now, I'm going to ask you 2 titles.
Okay.
Now, I have Love, Life, Happiness. I put a snippet of that out on my page.
Yeah, I seen that.
I just put my verse out.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I have a whole song of that.
Yeah.
That's Love, Life, Happiness. Or do you want Angles? That's another song from Tomorrow, Yesterday. So I'm going to let you pick. You can get the whole Love, Life, Happiness, which includes Ty's verse, or you can get Angles.
Angles. I'm trying to think what that would be about.
I know, right?
Man, I'm gonna go with Angles.
Okay. I'm going to send you Angles. Here it comes. Hold on.
We got an exclusive here from Yep.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Bless you, man. I appreciate you even. Okay. That's it. Let me share it.
It's gonna be dope, man. This is the first time we've actually had an exclusive, by the way,
Come on.
because others have shared with us, but like after the pod. So, yo, peace to Yep Neezy
Isaiah,
for
where are we
Yep
going?
Neezy for letting us in on this. Do the MacBook middle.
Yep, do it.
That right there.
Okay. Here it comes.
Yep. Accept.
Ty might hit me. And if he does, I'll answer.
Option. Okay, show in there. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I got it here. All right, cool. Show all. There we go. You know what? Yep. Would you mind sending it to the different one? Actually,
No, it's nothing, bro.
the Mac one.
Yeah. Easy, cousin.
I think actually the Mac one's the one that's connected. I forget.
He's hitting me. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
What up, brother?
Yo,
What up, boy?
nigga.
Yeah, I got you on the podcast, bro, so they can hear you.
What's up, Ty? How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you, brother?
Good, man. We got to have you on the platform soon.
Man, that's what's up. What's the name of the podcast?
It's called That's Hip Hop.
That's hip-hop. I'm hip-hop. So what's cracking?
Yeah, I know, man. We were just talking about you. We're talking about the group and everything. And yeah, Yep
Touch
was.
it. No, touch it. Touch what you're sending to.
Oh yeah, Yep was letting me in on just you guys' background and stuff like that. And yeah, we got to bring you on soon.
That's what's up, brother. Like, absolutely, man. Like, I'm absolutely down. I love the name of the podcast, first and foremost. Let me just say that. And what's your name, by the way, brother?
My name's Isaiah.
Isaiah?
Yeah.
Hi, man. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, man.
He loves our music, Ty. Big fan, man.
Yeah, dude. We were just getting into it in the music.
I love it. Where we at, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a fly on the wall right now, man, with any input you need. What's cracking?
No, you called at the right time. We were just I was just about to let him hear Angles, man. I was gonna give him an exclusive for Angles.
Ooh, okay, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
You
All right, we got an exclusive here. Man. Yesterday, we got an exclusive, got Angles.
So mind you, this was at a very vulnerable time for Ty and I.
Okay.
I went through a divorce. Ty went through a breakup, and we were both single.
Wow.
When this song came out, or when we wrote it.
Oh, wow.
When we wrote this song. And so that's kind of a reflection of where we were at the time. But everybody's been there. You had this point.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
So
yeah.
here it's Angles.
All right. Here we go.
one. So many different shapes, sizes, and colors. In all honesty, I mean, I just look at it as angles, you know? Yeah. Mademoiselle, pay for all the hotels. Feeling gigolo-ish at times, but oh well. Long as it's popping like Orbell. I'm with Sally by the sea in a short cell. Hell, reputation sucks, so we'll never date. But I can keep a bad chick fixing dinner plates. 8. Conversate, then she gave me cakes. Yummy, put her to sleep and then I escaped. Oldest profession in the books. But a brother like me doing it has got you people shook. You know that I know, we seen your lady look. So if she acting fishy, it's because I got her hooked. Line and sinker. On the freeway they be winking and putting on blinkers. I stop and give attention. Not to mention, I'm really only after pensions. Cute, obtuse, she cool, she cute. I guess it's just the same old, till I find the right one. I'm playing my angle. Cute, obtuse, she cool, she cute. I guess it's just the same old, till I find the right one. I'm playing my angles.
Man, that kitty come easy till I find the right one. Treat them all sleazy till I really like one. Then I will dismiss them all. But until that day, nigga, I'ma kiss them all. First I bait him, then I date him, penetrate him, and replace him like I hate him. Rarely do I soulmate him, mixed feelings I create him. Till I find a great one that make me say, God, like this, you really make him. And she ain't gotta be a centerfold. If she got a body that's fire even when it's cold. Sign sealing, deliver me like an envelope. All because the way that she stimulated my mental load. Are you a nerd chick? Cause if you did see, I kick it to the curb quick. If our chemistry is right, I might do monogamy. If not, my favorite subject is still geometry.
I be playing if she cool, she cute. I guess it's just the same old, till I find the right one. I'm playing my thing. Cute, obtuse, she cool, she cute. I guess it's just the same old, till I find the right one. I'm playing my angles. Wifey, not like, but she might be the next B-I-T-I-T-H that I used to get my chips. That's likely. Wifey, not likely, but she might be the next B-I-T-I-T-H that I used to get my chips. That's likely. Cute, obtuse, she cool, she cute. I guess it's just the same old, till I find the right one. I'm playing my thing. Cute, obtuse, she cool, she cute. Look at the cutie. I guess it's just the same old, till I find the right one. I'm playing my thing. Cute, obtuse, she cool, she cute. Till I find the right one. I'm playing my angle. Cute, obtuse, she cool, she cute.
I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but
Till I find the right one, I'm playing my angles.
Man,
Yeah,
dude,
buddy.
that is a layered cake, man. Woo!
Yeah, Ty.
Fire, Ty. Man.
Yeah.
Man, dude. Yeah, you guys are gonna kill it. People were put on notice real quick.
Yeah, you picked that one.
Yeah, I'm glad I did, man. That was
You picked that one.
that was a track. Oh
Hey,
man,
no,
yeah.
I said I could either play the full Love Life Happiness with the Ty verse or Angles, and he picked Angles.
You can put them on the mic too here, the speaker. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we can hear you. Yeah, man. That track went.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, and I felt like the way you guys flipped that emotion, man, and channeled it into power. Oh man, you feel
Angles.
good. You feel good.
Yeah.
Listening to that.
I mean, so the play on the Angles was the acute,
yeah.
obtuse,
Oh man.
and then till I find the right one, I'm playing my angles.
man,
So
dude.
acute, obtuse, and right
Okay.
are the angles of a triangle.
Wow.
She cool, she cute.
Yeah, layered.
I guess it's
Layered
just the same old till I find the right one. I'm playing my angles.
That went over my head. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooker.
Beautifully written.
Hooker.
Yeah, you weren't kidding. Hey, where's the kid on the hooks, guys? Yeah. Man, I love the chemistry. I love the how you guys complement each other. Man, Ty, we got to have both of you guys on.
Yeah.
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 We got to have both of you guys on this.
Absolutely, man. This is a pleasant surprise for me. I didn't know.
He didn't even know anything about it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I just so happened to hear my brother like on the same time it was happening.
That's all. We've been talking about that during this interview.
That's crazy.
He said the clearest video he found of the days of the vibe from Common Ground was our video.
Wait, say that again?
We have a video up from when Backstage Media filmed us at the Vibe.
Yeah, it's like it's.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it's filmed like it was filmed last night or something.
Yeah, he said the clarity though of all the videos from that era, this is the one.
Yeah.
But I told him that even all that was on purpose though. You know, everything is God,
ODM brings you guys out
as the best
duo
ever.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I'm taking it back right now. That's
Skinny, hey, and this Skinny Ty, we flip. He's a little thicker than me now.
You guys
okay.
flipped.
I'm working on it, bro. I've been eating this chicken and fish, bro. I've been on it.
Yeah, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Sugar-free sodas.
Yep.
Water.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. Get to it.
I'm getting back.
Yep. Ty, I'm gonna wrap this interview up. I'm gonna hit you as soon as I get in the car.
All right, for sure.
All right.
Hey, nice to meet you, Isaiah.
Yeah, nice saying, man. Thank you, Ty. We'll meet again, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ty.
Man, yesterday, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
Yep
sir.
Neezy in the building. We had Ty on the special guest feature on today on the podcast.
I'm gonna change the vibe one time.
Go ahead,
last
go ahead,
one.
go ahead.
Last one.
Oh yeah,
It's
let's
the
do
last
it.
one.
Oh, let's do it, man. We're running.
This is
We're
so
cooking.
shout out. I just wanted to, like I said, that was A3. Shout out A3 all day. It's my guy. Feel me?
Yeah.
And then this is produced by AK, another producer that I'm really tight with, and we make music, bro.
Man.
And this vibe, and I hope everybody ain't tripping on this vibe, but this is what I was on. You feel me?
Yeah.
That day. And this is, but it's also Tomorrow Yesterday. Like Ty is on this song.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
So
We got exclusives here, man. Peace to
Yeah.
Yep. Bringing us in.
yeah, I'm like, you know what? I don't do this that often, and
Yeah.
because everything's supposed to be, then these are what I'm supposed to drop off here.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to have these first, bro.
Man. What an honor, man. We thank you for that. Shh. Dude, that track. Woo.
Come on, man. Angles,
Man, yes.
A3.
Yeah. That's A3 on the beat?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Let's do MacBook. Okay. Oh, piece to airdrop.
Yeah.
Airdrop makes things so much easier.
Right? And then
Did I choose the right one? Oh, I chose this one.
shoot again.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Okay. Show in folder. Yeah, let me try it again.
Yeah,
Gee, I'm sorry.
No biggie, man.
That's my fault. I thought I chose Mac. Yeah, peace to Yep for this one, man. Enjoy this music. I just love I love how free it is too. Like it feels from the beat to you guys, it all feels loose.
Right.
The way music's supposed to feel. Like it's supposed to feel fun, good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's different types of music, but just
when you're
feels good.
making music to just fulfill like work, when it feels like work, it feels like work.
Right.
But then, for us, it feels like friendship.
Yeah.
So,
that's even better.
And so that's why the music feels like friendship.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Girls Like by Yep, AK, and Ty.
Here we go. I like how you give us another dynamic here.
Different
It's cool.
vibe.
Yeah.
Girls like, girls like, girls like, girl like, girl like, girl like. Intellectual, sexual, fruits and vegetables. Monetary, commissary, voluntary. Little funny, a little dummy, milk and honey. I need a baker, rolling paper, stocks and acres. Cause I know what the girls like, girls like, girls like. I know what your girl like, girl like, girl like. I know what the girls like, girls like, girls like. I know what your girl like, girl like. Yeah.
fist pump. Hey.
Every day she give me a pass, so every night she can give me the ass.
Come on.
We post up, make the most of the time we have, and I never ghost her. She would turn red if I left her on red. That's why I keep her well nurtured in bed. Then we vacation exploring the nation. She call me a doctor because I have patience.
Spectacular, vernacular.
When she acting up, then I smack her butt. Give her a PDA kiss with a hug.
Only one catching my balls with no glove.
I put her above.
Come on.
Everything, that's why she does what she does.
Everybody.
We off in the tub, life that I love. I get all this shit because girls like, girls like, girls like. I know what your girl like, girl like, girl like. I know what the girls like, girls like, girls like. I know what your girl like, girl like, girl like.
I say, bridge.
We do drugs and we just talk and walk. We just shoot the breeze, walking on the beat. It's our love, I swear it never falls. I will never fall. Play your cards right, you can have it all. Come on, come on, come on. You can have it all. Come on, cause I know what the girls like, girls like, girls like. I know what your girl like, girl like, girl like. I know what the girls like, girls like, girls like. I know what your
my
girl
Pitbull
like,
era.
girl like,
Hey.
girl like. I know what them girls like. I'm knowing what your girl like. I'm knowing what your girl like.
Dude,
Little different.
the dynamics is cool, man.
A little different. Little
Yeah.
fist pumpy, little K
Yeah, you gotta
Tronada.
change it up. Yeah, dude.
Sometimes you gotta get in the club, man.
I get in the club.
Sometimes.
You do.
Sometimes, yeah.
You do though.
So-
Yeah, man. I love the versatility, man. And then the songwriting abilities. I don't even know how I would rap to that. Like, you know, it's another
Yeah,
level.
I approach the verses different.
Yeah.
You know, I approach the verses different. The first verse was really naming the things that girls like.
Yeah.
Whether you know that's what they like or not. Like,
Right.
you listen to that first verse, and it is.
Yeah.
And then the second verse is about the one that, you know,
Yeah.
why you get to keep the one you got. It's because you know what the
and
girls
then I love
like.
that too, because you also have the
pump,
yeah,
though.
the pump with it. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's
The
also
dance
dope.
floor.
Yeah. Love
So,
that.
yeah, it was one of those nights in the studio.
Yeah. It's dope.
Yep.
So yeah, we got Yep Neezy in the building, man. Thank you for
Thank you for your time, man.
Yeah, thank you for
Isaiah.
coming through. Thank you
Yes.
for blessing us.
You know it.
You know, you guys got to check them out. Where can they find you? Yep.
Yep Neezy. YEPNEEZY. Still just laying things out.
Yeah.
So as they come, then they will be dropped and released. And like I said, we're not doing this for the pressure or anything, but we definitely know that it's time to at least share the music with folks. So
Yeah. Follow them. Stay tuned for it. You know,
Definitely.
be on the watch for it.
definitely on the way.
Follow them. Get in touch.
Yeah.
Well, you can now.
We have something. Yeah, we have some things on the way. A3 and I have a project dropping in December.
Yeah.
And then Ty and I will be at the top of the year.
And if you're local, he has a barbershop too, man.
Yeah,
in
Canvas.
Riverside.
Pull up on Canvas.
Yeah, man, right there.
Canvas Barbershop in Riverside. My boy Introduce and I are there. John, everybody. Full service shop. So full service salon. Shout out to my boys out here in San Bernardino that are at Loved Ones. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody, man. I appreciate and love everybody in the IE. Appreciate you, Isaiah, for having
It's
some
an
time
honor,
for
man.
me tonight.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. You know we're dropping episodes every Monday, so make sure you stay tuned. Till then, peace.